All right, what's up? Today we're going to talk about quarterback rankings. It's week 11. Um, so I made a video, what was it, week 3? So I'm just going to be breaking down. I mean, not too much has changed, but I just wanted to make another video. There's a few spots. And basically, just to kind of go over how I rank this would be, just going over just the eye test, what you see on the field, talent, just playmaking ability, being able to extend plays, things like that, leadership, how they lead the team, how the offense looks, just how the team in general looks when the quarterback's in, their ability to win now, winning in the playoffs, and a proven winner. So I'm gonna start off the list going off with Patrick Mahomes. He would be the #1 ranking quarterback right now. I would have him. And there's some pros, he did have a bad 4-week stretch a few weeks ago, but these last 2 weeks, I believe they won. He has, I think, 10 NOs. They did have a slow start, but other than that, even in that stretch, I still had him very, very high. The one thing I would say is that players of his caliber don't really have that 4-week or 3-week bad stretch, but it's a little bit of a maybe winning fatigue and but now I do feel that they're back in it, and all I need to do is get in the playoffs. I would definitely have him 1. I would feel that I would want to take him if I had to get a W. So that's how I'm ranking this. So I would have him 1. Next would be Tom Brady, and Magic Tom. Everywhere he goes, it looks like it's the well-oiled offense. The eye test, he just looks good still. He is putting up numbers. The only bad thing I'll say is that he's over 40, but other than that, being ranked #2 is really, really good. I mean, it's great. And going on to 3 would be Aaron Rodgers. What I would like to say about going back to Pat and Rodgers is I feel like these guys are able to play backyard football and extend plays, and some of the things these guys do, man, is crazy, and it's pretty dope to watch. Other than that, Aaron Rodgers right now, he's Rodgers. Have him 3. He had that bad first game. Maybe a little bit low passing yards in total right now. He doesn't have the most, but other than that, the stats what I was looking at, he seems pretty good. And that's what I mentioned last time in the other video too. I do like to look at stats too before I do start trying to rank them too, just to see where they're at. Not that it's the most important thing, but looking at their percentage, passing percentage, completion percentage, I should say, yards, TDs to interceptions. And I think next time what I'm gonna do is, I don't know if there's a stat, but they should do TDs to the ratio, TD to interception. That's a cool little stat. I don't know if that is, but just looking at how much times they've been sacked and the QBR, the passing rating. So I don't think it's not the most weighted criteria that I measure, but I think that it's important. And so I'm looking at that, and going on to #4. I believe I had him, I don't remember, I think I did have him 4th last time. I may have had him 4th, but right now I would say he'd be 4th. I'll take him. He's putting up numbers, man, and he's got a good record, not the best record, 7-3. They took a few L's. What is that? Yeah, 7-3. Where is this one? 7-3. Yeah, 7-3. 4-1 away. Division 1 and 2, it's not good. So they lost to the Rams. Or they lost to the Niners and the Cardinals. So, that's the con that and it's very questionable. And I know there's a thing going around of whoever the Rams beat, you know, who they played. You know, the only one, I guess the last winning team would be the Bucks, but I still do believe in him, and I would have him for fourth. So moving on to fifth would be Dak Prescott. Man, he's looking really, really good. And I think I said in the last video too, it's like, I don't know what Jerry Jones was thinking, you know. It's crazy that how was even a discussion of how he wasn't trying to get paid, or how he wasn't trying to pay him what he wanted, or you know, just whatever was going on there, you know. And then for him to get injured, that was a pretty gruesome injury. Bounce back, even play better. Right off the jump, he's been looking good. The only bad thing I would say is I think he missed 1 or 2 games. One game for sure. You know, but, and he's someone that I would classify as, or in that category of backyard football. And that's a dope thing to have, man. That's, in the playoffs, that's what you want. I've seen him do a few, you know, a throw from the end zone, or in the end zone. And it was nice. It was like Pat Mahomes type of stuff. And it's like, damn, that's Pat Mahomes, Aaron Rodgers type of stuff. And so I was like, okay. And so moving on to 6 would be Lamar Jackson right now. And he's another one backyard, man. It's crazy. And so, and I would say, I think that him taking 2 L's, I think it's 2 or 3 L's in the last 2 years in the playoffs, you know, I think he is someone that can learn from it. And I do see him getting better as a passer, and looking at his numbers, and his interceptions a little 14-8. You know, he doesn't have the best QBR, 54.4, but he's got a good passer rating, 93.1. But then again, you know, he has, I'm not looking at his running stats, so it's in his ability to make plays and things like that. But other than that, I would say he missed, I think, 1 or 2 games as well. So that, it's not good, man. You need to be available. And I mean, at the end of the day, you know, you miss 1 or 2 games, but just don't. That's 1 or 2 games that you could have just, you know, worked on, you know, and gotten better. So yeah, but 96, that's all. It's great. And then the 7, 7 I got my eye on. You know, Josh Allen. I don't know. I haven't really been watching too much of him, but I'm looking at his stats. I've seen a few games. I know he's got some numbers, but they're second in the division all of a sudden, right? And who would be first? Would be the fucking Patriots. That is crazy. That is crazy, because the Patriots are sitting at 7-4 right now. They 5-0 and away. They won all their away games, and they've lost 4 at home. Wow. So what is that? Wow. Maybe they just have some tough home games. I don't. But yeah, man. Fuck. Excuse my language. Winning streak of 5. This ain't even supposed to be about the Patriots, but fucking no. Yeah, man, it's going off of, that's crazy, because I just want to talk about Belichick, man. It's crazy. And you know, I'll bring up the QB later, you know, but right now let's just focus on Josh Allen. And yeah, man, that he took a loss to Jacksonville, and that's not cool. You know, I know, and it was I would say that was the week I was in Vegas. I saw the Canelo fight. You know what I mean? Shouts out to the Canelo getting those dubs. But that was a week where I didn't watch too much of NFL that week, but it was just one of those, what do they call it? Not purgatory week? Or just what is it? Damn, I'm forgetting what it is. But one of those, damn, I'm forgetting what it was called. Weird, ozone, or what is it called? But yeah, one of those bizarre weeks where any given Sunday, You know, a lot of teams took some L's. I think Dallas lost to Denver. I think that week. I don't know, but it was that week, and yeah, and so I know he's played 10 games. So I don't know if they played 11. Let's see. I don't want to take too long, but yeah, they only played 10 games, 6-4. So yeah, he's played all games. Throwing TDs, bro. Motherfucker got 21 to eight interceptions. So that's a good ratio. That's over. It's like 2,800 passing, 65. That could be a little better. You know, I want to see that go up. But yeah, no, I have him 7th, and then going on to, going on to Kyler Murray. You know, right now, I believe last time I had him probably not even in top 10, but man, he's been putting in work. He has been putting in work. I could read you some of his stats right now. Completion rate. I mean, I like this one, 72.7 completion rating. Give me that. 76 passing yards, 17 touchdowns, 7 NOs. It was nice. 63.3 QBR, 110.4 passer rating. That's pretty nice, man. Like I said, it's not about numbers, but looking at their wins, you know, he's sitting. And what I would say is that this division early in the season too, and still now, you know, probably might be one of the best divisions. Or we have the division, division, NFC West. The only one struggling all of a sudden. I mean, yeah, I guess if Seattle wasn't struggling so much, then you would say yeah. But yeah, nah, man. You got Zona, Rams, and Frisco. Frisco is 5-5, but I don't really like Frisco. Never reps Frisco, but you know, they're one of. I mean, your record is you are what your record is, but at the same time, you know, they're a good football team. And Seattle still, I feel, you know, they're going through a lot. We'll talk about that later, but next. But now just go talk about Kyler Murray. You know, he can play backyard football, man. He might be one of the quickest out of everyone here, the quickest quarterback right now in the league, and being quick with the ability to play backyard football and putting up those numbers. I mean, 72.7. I'm not watching a lot of their games. I'm not watching a lot of offense. I do watch a lot of every highlights, but every highlight of game. But maybe throwing short passes, but still 72. I like that. I think that's the best in the league. But he is missed. I think he's missed. Oh, he's only played 8 games. They're 9-2. So they played 3 games without him, right? I didn't remember. Yeah. So, yeah, not 8. Solid. Next, going on to 9, Russell Wilson. Wow. You know, he's another guy who can play backyard football. Solid vet. But I would say right now, I feel like he's maxed out. I feel like their team's in a little bit of a gray area. I feel like, it's just, you know, what Pete Carroll said. I mean, I know that shouldn't reflect how he ranks in here, but it has a lot to do with this, you know, the season and where you see him going and how you see the play. And but I still take him in at 9th, but you know, maybe at the start of the season, I might have had him like maybe top 5. So he's dropped, you know, 4 or 5 slots. But he's still top 10, and he's still a weapon, and he still can definitely. I mean, if they get in the playoffs, you know, it's gonna be a scary thing. So you don't want to take him lightly ever. So Pete Carroll is a gray area right now. He's all I'm done. What he said. You know, Justin Herbert going on to 10. Justin Herbert, I don't want to drag this on. It's after the 10th. We'll speed it up. Justin Herbert, 10. Damn, you're probably gonna be wondering what is going on with. But Justin Herbert, yeah, right now, you know, he's 2nd in QBR, 67.0. He's got a 98.4 passer rating. He's got 2,900 yards, 22 TDs to 8 NOs. That's better than freaking. Let's do some little math. Let's do this for the sake of the video real quick. So, oh no, Matt Stafford has 24-8, so that's a better ratio. But he probably has the second best ratio, touchdown to interception ratio too. Oh no, Tom Brady has 29. Well, okay, but no, yeah, 10. He's and I would say that I feel like he's gonna be a winner. I really do feel like that. I feel like he's gonna be a winner. He's got great QBR. He's got great presence in the pocket. You know, so moving on to maybe controversial, but nah, man, I'm a diehard Raider fan. But Derek Carr, I don't want to drag this on. I'm not trying to make it because I could definitely I would have him 11th. You know, that may be controversial for some. You know, I could read you his numbers right now too. But you know, what is it? That's what I'm saying. I know he has 3,000 yards somewhere. Watch me look at. I gotta drop down to 15th because right now I have it on QBR. So he's 15th QBR with a 53.7. You know. 16 touchdowns to 9 interceptions. 3,000 passing yards, okay, but you're sitting at, you know, I have the standings right here. Sitting at, I don't know what the record is. They're not 5-5, 500. I mean, I would say this too, and this is, I mean, okay, I will break this on because it is important. I feel like you know, because I do have he's great. He is a great quarterback. He is a great starting quarterback. But you know, he's not the one for the Raiders. I feel like the Raiders, he's. Maybe I'll do another video on this, but yeah, now I would have him 11th. Going on to 12th would be Jimmy Garoppolo. Yeah, I have him. He's nice. I don't remember what I had. I think I had him 10th last time, or no, 11. No, 12. 12, same thing. So he's the same. He's got a good QBR. I think, what is he? 15. I mean, well, he's 7th in the league. QBR. It's pretty nice. But 9 games. I'm not going to trade the see though. Fuck it. So he missed the game, okay, but he's been hurt a lot. That's what he's known for. Where you at, Jimmy? Find Jimmy. Going on to 13, Kirk Cousins. Yeah, okay, Kirk Cousins. Shout out to Kirk Cousins, bro. This is what I would say. Yeah, I'll give Kirk Cousins a little time real quick. Yeah, man, it's already week 11, and you know, 27, 100 passing yards, 68.2 completion, 21. No way, 21 touchdowns. The 2 NOs. That's the best, probably freaking ratio. Wow. Taking care of the ball if he has no fumbles. If he has no fumbles, then or low fumbles, then he's really taking care of the ball. And don't lose my football. Don't lose that football. Yeah, and then let's go on for 59.1 QBR. That's 8th. 106.3 passer rating. That's probably like top 10. But yeah, 10 games. Kirk Cousins, man, shouts out to you, bro. You like that? I like that. Jameis Winston, you know, last video, I know I had him 10th. That was maybe been controversial to some people, but I mean, there's a little justifiable. You know, if you look at his QBR right now, he is still played enough games to qualify him to be ranked in QBR, and he is 64.3, which is top 5 QBR. So in that, and QBR is a pretty important stat. It's not the most important stat, but I mean, if you had to pick one, I would pick that one. I would definitely pick that one. And you know, if I had to just like, if you couldn't watch no games and no information, and you had to just, I mean, yeah, it's a very important stat. So yeah, he's ranked, but he has missed. He's only played 7 games, so I don't know what his injury was. But yeah, nah. Yeah, if he was still playing and had that same amount of QBR, and soon would have like 1,000 passer rating or in passing yards. So maybe if he play like 4 more games, he'd probably have like 2,000. So he's not gonna be putting up the most numbers, but 14 TDs at that time, 14 TDs. So he was throwing some TDs. He can throw some TDs. He can definitely throw some TDs, and he only had 3 NOs, so that was looking good right there based off that. I mean, at that rate, going on to Hertz, nice 15 Hertz is nice, and just to give him a little he's an eye test, man. You just watch him, he looks nice. I like the way he plays. I like his capabilities, and I think another thing that I have is that he's gonna figure it out. I believe he's gonna figure it out, and once that happens, maybe in 2 or 3 years, 4, I'm not gonna put a time scale on it, but I mean sooner obviously, but top 10, maybe, yeah, maybe in his due time, yeah. Going on to 16, Ryan, toss up, this guy has it all kind of thing, but I'm not gonna say measure heart, but I don't know, man. And then, I mean, I don't know if it's purgatory over there. I don't know if it's just I don't know whatever motivates him, but yeah. So have him 16th, and going on to 17th, Baker Mayfield. I feel that Baker Mayfield is, man, his stock is volatile. I've been it's not even like, yeah, no, it's volatile, man, with freaking with sharp points, man, and yeah, man, I'm not gonna drag them, but man, there's just a lot going on, man, and at the end of the day, I know one could say what was Cleveland before him, but at the same time, it's just like 17th, man, you could be better, definitely be better. I mean, I feel like, I think I mentioned in the last video, I really try to be logical, and I think I had him 14th, so I mean, he only technically dropped 3 spots, but it's pretty, he could, I think I said I put him in, he could be top 10, but yeah, no, I don't think so. Too volatile. Tannehill going on to 18th, Ryan Tannehill, solid QB, starting QB, give him his props. I think I heard some people say that he might have gotten figured out this season or since Derrick Henry. I don't know, I mean, but I don't really watch too much of their games. He played 11 games though, 26. Ooh, that don't look good. 13 pass touchdowns to 12 interceptions, so it's a lot of interceptions. It's not a good ratio. But he's in the upper half of QBR. Yeah, no, so 18th, I think that's pretty solid QB, and going on to 19th, and stock is rising, should have bought early, and going, and this is what I mentioned earlier, Belichick, Mac Jones, and I guess, he did make the right decision, 2,500 passing yards, 70% completion, 14 TDs to 8 NOs, 94.7 Q passer rating. Yeah, man, Mac Jones. Yeah, no, he's gonna be nice. He's in the probably, I wouldn't say the best culture, but for sure a winning culture, and a culture that is about winning with no BS. And I think he found himself a home. I think he's here to stay. I think that Belichick has found his answer, and I don't think they're gonna make noise this year. but you never knew. That's crazy. But yeah, Cam, this let me check. Yeah, imagine New England and Bucks in the playoff and in the Super Bowl. That'd be crazy. Yeah, now Mac Jones. 19th, man. I think I had him. What did I have last time? Not 19th, right? No, I don't think so. Like 27th or something. Yeah, so then going on to Joe Burrow, 20. Good QB, 21. Ben Roethlisberger. I feel like that's Russian roulette, man. One day he might get you, but at the end of the day, he's done. So Carson Wentz. If I can make the most indifferent face, just 20. He's putting up numbers. I'm not gonna try. Cam Newton. I'm gonna do this one. Dad, thank you. Backyard football. Thank you for Cam Newton getting back. I think he's solid QB. I wish he had more time, so then I could probably put him above top 20, which is pretty good. That's solid. Going on to 24, Teddy Bridgewater. He's a starting QB, definitely. Going on to 25, Tyler Heineke. I don't want to drag this on, but man, Tyler, shout out to you, man. You're doing. I see you do some things. Get a couple good dubs. Trevor Tualoa. I feel like I call him Trigalua. He's Trigalua, a little sinusoidal action. He's up and down. Not like Baker Mayfield, where he's got some crazy breaks, but. Yeah, Tualua, I would say Trigalua, trigonometry, 27, Jacoby Brissett. I feel he shows flashes, but he's got injured, and see how that plays out. Daniel Jones, I haven't really heard no noise. It's already week 11. I haven't heard too much about him. Haven't seen too many good things, or haven't heard about him. So, 29. Jared Goff, just be happy to be here. Trevor Lawrence, 30. It's more time, but I've seen a few things. I watched a little bit of him, see some highlights. He's got stature, and we'll just see where it goes. 31, Justin Fields, 32, D Mills. I didn't put his first name, but I think he is the Houston starting quarterback. Davis Mills. Zach Wilson, 33. Sam Darnold, he's a backup now. And I just threw Marcus Mariota in the mix. Fucking Raiders, you can start Marcus Mariota. Nah, you can't do that though, but that'd be dope. All right, thank you guys.